Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the...
It is a completely new group for the East All-Stars. So for the West.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Adebayo. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with DeRozan. And it's Young, and it's Morant in at the 1.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in. Outside
DeRozan pulls it up. Another miss by DeRozan.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Some nice passing here by the West. Morant outside. And then Morant rams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He hits both from the stripe. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the West All-Stars. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. Back right after this. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Turner is up there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's MP in at the 2. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Siakam. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
And the East with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Stephen Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Randall's checked in for Bam Adebayo. James comes in for Towns. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Doncic is subbed in for Morant. The pass to MP. Drops in the tray. MP's got 10.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Outside Garland, and stolen by MP. Plays it in off the breakaway. He's got 14.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Garland to the inside. Turner with the steal. MP against Garland. MP dishes to Turner. Good in this assist goes to MP. Turner's got the lead up to 1 now for the East All-Stars. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Doncic kicks to Garland. And the West hit again from deep.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Leonard finds MP. Floats it up there for Siakam. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Timeout called East All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Davis is checked in for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Pascal Siakam. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Harden's checked in. MP against Harden. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
The West leading by 3. Outside Butler. Doncic passes to Randall. Some nice passing here by the West. Harden dishes to Randall over Davis. Randall no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And the rejection by Giannis. Floats it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
Outside Butler. Shoots from 14. No good off the back of the rim. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the East. They trail by 1. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the West All-Stars?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Durant's checked in for the East. Booker comes in for Curry. MP kicks to Giannis. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You just have to discipline yourself not to.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise.
Substitution on the court.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant passes to Doncic. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the West leads by 11.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune times.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.